This is a good episode.
This is an awesome
episode. This is a very important message they put up before the show, so we wanted to pay respects. Also, those who might be out there struggling and dealing with some things like this as well. But welcome everybody to everybody to the Millie Plays Review Show, the husband
and wife.
I'm Mike Knoxxx.
I'm Mamalicious.
And let's talk about this episode, y'all. I mean, listen, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Let's just give them a little bit.
Jig is up, Rock. They coming for us.
They coming for us or they coming for you?
Detective Howard.
If you have a connection to Marvin Thomas, you have a connection to organized crime.
You're not getting into no war with my son in the other fucking trench.
There's still a price that needs to be paid.
I hope your son knows how much you love him.
You don't know what you're doing, Kanan.
I do.
All this.
The dramatic.
Let's talk about
the dramatic. Oh my gosh. This was crazy. I want to go right into it. I'm excited.
Let's go into this thing because the bodies are going to hit the floor in this episode. You know what? Hold on. Let's take a drink to this episode.
Let's cheers to this episode.
Because I'm taking this drink right here, right now. Let you know, if you have not watched this episode right now, spoiler alert! Nick is back! Welcome back, baby boy! Oh, that was for you. Welcome back, Unique, and let's talk about what we're talking about. So let's go ahead and start off.
Okay, first of all.
Okay, yeah. What's this episode? Let's keep it professional.
Desperation sets in as Howard tries to evade the task force, and Ronnie goes on the attack, leaving Raq and Kanan to make some fateful choices. This has made you look. This is the third installment of the Power Universe season finale.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I think 50 deserves out of. I'm sorry. I know he's just a producer. But he finds people. I think he's more than just he's not a hands-off producer.
He's a person.
He's a person.
And he's a person's person. He's a person's person in the sense that he really seems to be able to communicate well and identify these people to play these roles.
Like when you live a certain life, it ain't hard to imitate.
Well, some people it is hard. Some people don't have the creativity.
That's why they suck at it.
So
that's why they suck at it. But Raq starts off. She's in there. I told y'all. We said last week they wasn't killing Lulu. If they were going to kill Lulu, Lulu would have died already.
He wouldn't have seen it coming. I don't think.
And I also think a big part of this episode, real fast, was with the suicide hotline message being in front of the movie, in front of the show episode, rather, here and made you look. It made you continue to look at who was actually going to commit suicide.
Who was actually sad enough
to do that. And it could have been a bunch of people.
There were a few hopeless situations
that they could have been in.
So just pay attention to those signs. But this is the big deal. They're in therapy right now. We found out that Lou actually wants Raq to come and talk.
That's his heart.
He wants to be able to talk to his sister.
That's his heart.
And she's like, what are y'all doing? This is what I pay y'all for. I dropped him off. I'm paying all this money. Y'all supposed to fix him.
But they did. And they didn't just fix it. We all know when it comes to counseling, if you don't know, you should know. Go to counseling because you all probably need it. Okay? But just in life in general, that it needs to be a family thing.
Yeah.
If I have a problem with you, we need to go discuss it.
At some point, we have to talk.
We got to go together. So I think it did work in a sense where, now
she was more. I feel like she became more aware.
This is the best motherly I ever saw Raq do. This is the best motherly episode I ever saw from Raq in a Raq's way.
Well, she did it. She did it with Jukebox at the diner. But in her relationship, she the way she does it with Kanan is so manipulative.
I'm saying like these last episodes, the best we've seen her be as a mom.
And with Marvin too, she's my big brother.
Yeah. Well, that's
baby brother.
We're gonna get all that. Yeah. So then we get the girl Aisha, the girl that she never had. Okay, or Kanan never had.
Kanan never had.
She's like, where you been, Juke? This hair is making my head hurt because it's just like really heavy. So my hair is like cocked to the side.
That's not how
it was just something she was doing. Her hair was like, oh, that was a lot of weed.
No.
A lot of weed.
We're not going to
Well, just saying. I didn't like the hairdo.
Okay.
Okay, so she got her head leaning to the side because her hair is all heavy. She's like, You know, the groups and that stuff, jukebox hard. At least the jukebox we know is hard. So every time we see, she's super tough. She's super tough, right? So she's sitting there, she's like, some of my parents, my family. I'm good. She's not even asking about that though. I'm asking about you. How you doing? She's like, oh, hold up. Thought you was with Kanan. I didn't know what that was.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That was a thing? Are we a thing? What about us? Man, you need to go worry about yourself.
She said, yeah.
You know what she said?
She said, you're not going to wait for me.
You're not going to wait for me.
And I don't expect you to.
And,
I got to take care of this. I have to get away from my family.
Got to biz out.
Every time I try to get away, I get pulled back in. So I have to get away.
Listen.
And she said, is the only person I ever heard saying that they would feel safer going to the Army. That says something about what these kids go through.
This is the Husband and Wife Review Show on Millie Blaze Reviews, Unpopular Review, Entertainment. We are talking the Power Universe. Come on, talk power to us. We talk wrestling at a different time. I can't help it, baby. It's just who I am. They know what it is, okay? But then we get, right, so the FBI... Marvin's at Gerald's funeral
standing like the scary black guy, the scary figure.
He was
standing on the side like a scary figure, but he was hurt.
He was hurt by Gerald.
But he also has a certain understanding of addiction, and you can't make those decisions like that. And there's some sabotaging decisions, and he understands that.
Yeah.
And so he had the compassion, but he also had to be like,
FBI pull up like, y'all put him in this stuff. Y'all knew he was weak. Why would y'all even do that to the man?
Because
you know what I'm saying? Y'all killed him.
Yeah.
Saddest part about this whole scene to me though is that the FBI just said no one's going to take the child, and I thought that was bad.
Yeah, then, she has to go into the foster system.
Meanwhile, Sean, who I'm starting to believe famous, is not dead. And named his son after him because there's now rumors that he's in jail with 50 in the first season of
when he was introduced.
When he was introduced. So think about that what you will. But either way, back to this. Police raid the crib. Got the gun. Mom turns in the gun.
Hold on. Mom, what the fuck?
You told me that was mom. See, come on. You got to be a mama's boy to do that. And he's a mama's boy. This is how mama boys do it. When mom does some dumb shit. Rest in peace, mom, but you did some dumb shit in my day. Right? She was like, Mom, what the fuck? And that's how he did it. That's exactly how he did it.
Exactly what happened.
Okay. Boom. So he's like, but he's doing what Famous does.
He's holding it down.
He's holding the line.
10 toes.
10 toes.
If he had extra toes, they would be holding it too.
Holding it this down. This is after though he went and told Kanan some shit we about to talk about in a second. Right? The pictures aren't in order in that way. All right. Okay. So once we get that kind of the boring stuff out the way. All right, so we can get the meat and potatoes of this thing. Yeah, okay. So not born, but listen, he held it down. Yeah. Lawyer. Mom tried to get him with the soft stuff. He said, he held everything tight to me. He held it down.
He's great. I love him for that.
Meanwhile, damn Q, you got the juice now. You know what I'm saying? They got you got 2 days. You knee deep up in some oochie wally, and we want to know what's going on.
Well, I don't know if it's that. It might be the brown word though.
Here's some shit.
Yeah.
It's some duty.
Yeah, it's a
duty moment.
Duty.
He's in some shit ass duty. Call it duty is what he's in right now. He's in a true call of duty. Right? So he's like, listen, he got 2 days to report to the dance floor. So he got to go to Raq because he's still a sucker.
He says, Raquel, the jig is up.
That's what he said too.
The jig is up. We can't, and we got to turn in Marvin. Somebody has to take the fall. I'm going to cover for you and Kanan.
You and the boy.
I'm going to cover for you and Kanan. But somebody has to take the fall.
Listen, Mom didn't turn the gun in. That was crazy, Mom.
What is that even? Why is that your first to the police? He said to the police.
He said to the police.
Of all the things, we didn't have a conversation about it.
Yes, you just turned to something.
You kicked me out the house
and just turned the gun in.
Why wouldn't you be surprised if I had a gun?
You're like, well, Poppy.
She didn't even call him Poppy.
I think she did. She said, well, Sean, you said you did some bad stuff.
You said, yeah. Got bodies. So
Howard goes to Raq like, I don't know what the fuck else to do. Right?
We got to do something.
Marvin got to go.
I'm not trying to get the electric.
Here's, though, from this point, While Raq is the most influential character in Raising Kanan, I believe. And this is season 3. This is the 30th episode. But what I've seen from her in this episode, and maybe I didn't pay attention to her, like if you go back and watch other shows, I always mention my Smallville love. It ain't about Clark. It's about Lionel and Lex Luthor.
Right.
How she notices and starts to suspect him even more when he realizes, oh, you in trouble? You ain't a cop? She constantly
You're
said,
in trouble.
You
not
not
a cop.
You.
They are after you, not me. Whatever they said about me.
She kept saying, everybody, he's not a cop no more. All that good stuff. Because he ain't. They took his gun, they took his bag. He's trying to knock him the electric chair in his words.
Yeah.
Okay? Bam.
Oh, this part.
They want to come up and get her. They tried to come shoot her down.
Raquel Thomas. Well, of course, she does what she does. Because she has that awareness that she talks about. And she had the instinct to go ahead and pull off maybe a second.
A smidgen.
Just a little bit.
She's seen it. And I like the slow motion in the replay of it too. Because she was, oh shit.
It was like Spidey senses.
I make you tingle. I make you tingle. They shoot her down. First of all, they deserve the miss. And they shouldn't have got paid.
What was that?
They shouldn't have got paid. This is the dumbest drive-by, roll up on, shoot a motherfucker down the streets I ever seen. You pull up all fast, first of all.
Slam on the brake.
Then both of y'all roll your windows out at the same damn time. And then y'all
shoot the bottom of the car.
And then grabs up the... Yeah. I feel like I was watching Harlem Nights.
I mean, I've never been in this situation, but I kind of feel like I could handle it a little.
Always been a herd, yo. I'm telling you how it's. That's my word, American Dream Real Estate. Listen, American Dream Real Estate. Listen, inboxes, baby. You know what I'm saying? Millie Blaze always in the mood to try to get a house. What you got? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the program. That's when we saw she was going to kill what? To kill the.
That's when she knew she was going to kill the cop.
The cop. Okay. So, okay.
I mean, that's what Willie said.
That's what Willie said.
Is that Willie?
Yeah, that's that Baltimore shit. Yeah.
Little murder.
Vic chiming in. Yo, this was a damn good episode.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. And we got more to talk about that. This is crazy. Oh, here we go.
You got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and let you go ahead.
So
my baby mama hard in a lot of you.
So Ronnie is sitting talking to Snap and Pop. And Snap and Pop is getting on him about, if you'd have done it, you wouldn't have missed. But you got these idiots doing it, and they missed. And now it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Kanan comes stomping in there. Look.
From the door. From the crack he got the door.
Ronnie. It was like, you know, when The Color Purple Miss Sophia, except it was faster. And he comes stomping in, yelling through the restaurant. Like, he wasn't just like, it was Ronnie. Like, he commanded his attention.
I never told you to go after my mother. He said, I don't need your permission, boy.
He jumped up on him. He said,
I don't need your permission, boy.
He said, this ain't what you think it is.
This ain't what you think it is, man. Listen.
And that was the best. I love that he is fearless. And he got it from his mom. And it sucks. Because he's like her in so many ways. He just doesn't do yet. He's not the scheming person yet. But as soon as he realized what was going on, he had already had the plan.
Yeah, but when you first see it, and I saw it again, I thought that he was protecting her.
When he was looking?
Not when he was looking. I didn't peep it the first time, necessarily, right? When they pulled up, he stepped in front of her.
Well, he did. That was...
So was that?
I think that was both.
Right, okay, because he definitely got in front of her.
Because that would be naturally what a person would do.
Yeah, well, not for everybody. Some motherfuckers is just some punk ass motherfuckers. Okay.
Well,
so the right motherfucker should protect his fucking any female. Well, he was on the outside of the street walking. Raq taught him well. I'm my mama's boy. Listen, keep the tape. Listen, y'all know what it is. People who got the babies, goers out there. Show them how to walk the streets right. So then, boom, they put the gun on her though. I think this is important. You didn't. I've watched it twice. I've seen some things online. The way that the gunman held the gun there on Jukes for so long, and the way the camera, that's what you learn about, like when we go back out to the second time when we see Kanan turn, and he looks at around the street, we see at that point that he was looking like, man, where they at? They're taking too long. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the scene was built like Who is her? Who is he? Him right here.
You mentioned that.
The way he holds the gun on her. Who is this guy? That's intriguing. Just moving forward into the next season.
So
because they're looking eye to eye.
The thing about her is that she's good with faces.
Exactly.
So she can
she's good with anything.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably one of those people who is at the party.
He gonna die.
Oh.
He gonna die.
Coming back for that. Don't
put sometime, and we know Duke is that mother. Duke's that.
She's the scariest
motherfucker he's ever seen.
Southside.
So then,
this is the one.
So Jip, go on.
So
first of all, I just want to I mean to cut you off, baby. Look, I like how everybody got that red on the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what happened? You forgot?
Yeah.
So she come back and tell Raq what's going on, and like, yo, we got.
Raq was talking to somebody.
She was talking to Howard's dumbass.
Yes.
So we gonna talk to
she was talking to Howard again. He confirmed that she confirmed that he is not important anymore.
He's not important anymore.
He's not important anymore. He's not police. He don't got no badge. He don't got no gun. This nigga ain't.
No, I don't think it was Neek. I don't think it was Neek because of the face.
Nike?
I thought, I got what he meant.
You see that?
But yeah, but because we seen the face of Neek, at first, if you didn't see Neek face messed up, you could say maybe. I thought that too for the first time. Like, is that Neek?
No,
right?
But then
I don't think Ronnie.
They don't even have the same complexion. No. They don't have the same build.
They got women shit. You know what I'm saying?
So they don't have none of that. So no, that's not Neek. In fact, it's probably a woman. It looks like a woman with a boob strap
call her
down.
jerk on. She might have on some tits right there.
So I mean, it kind of looks like a woman. So and then there's that. So who was there?
But she's like, I don't want no fight with my son and all. Go do some diplomacy. Go pitch some stuff. Snaps is like, listen, we Switzerland. We ain't gonna do it this until we got to do it. This is my thing. I'm gonna say also for next season. He's getting very mad at Raq and her people for coming at him and so many times. He's warned them.
Yeah.
And this one
he keeps saying.
He keeps reminding him. I'm not here like when Marvin came on, like, you know what this is? Oh, we know what this is. He wouldn't let him leave, like to let him know. You know who you still fucking with. So that was important too.
It was, but I think it is. I do think it is significant that when he tried, and then when he didn't agree, he didn't go back and forth with him. It wasn't no negotiating type stuff. No, it was like, okay, well, that's what it is. That's what it's going to be.
But it's going to be.
And then here we go.
Well, we need some money. They need.
That's your boy.
You know what I'm saying?
You're my boy.
That's my boy.
Come on, go ahead.
And it's just, I hate to say it, it's just a lot of fun to play.
My man, Tony Danza.
And now we know he wants some chocolate, right?
We know he loves some chocolate.
He wants some chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? Who's the boss that's on? I got.
And it's just, I hate to say it, it's just a lot of fun to play.
I just love that when he does that on Good Morning America today. Listen, so they're like, listen, it's going to be some heavy pay on this big for getting this money.
Right.
And look at his face like, yeah.
Because she said, I'm putting up the house and my other real estate.
She said, it ain't like it's Fort Rockaway or something, not Fort Rockaway, it's one of them places he named that's worth money that he named.
Oh, it's not like Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, Rockefeller
it's
Center.
not like it's Rockefeller Center. But either way, she said, put these both together and it's more than what the loan is. And he said, it's going to be a price on
all
that
he's
too.
thinking is,
so what
you're
going to you are going to owe me more because I'm saving your ass right now because it's your child.
Your child.
He said, I understand he has to know the mother's love. So this is going to be more than just financial interest. She owes him a favor. She owes him a favor. Even though she's sending the money back.
Yeah. She
owes him something for this.
Meanwhile, Lou, again, the beginning of the show, and I think when you're looking at Howard, what Howard's going through, we're looking at what Famous was going through, and where he was kind of soft beginning, because let's be real, he didn't piss himself like old boy did, but Ronnie did scare him. Okay, and now Lou, it was a couple suspects that we said earlier that would commit suicide. Now, when I first saw this, I took to the beginning.
Crystal.
Who's the hell is Crystal?
Crystal is the girl that could possibly be pregnant by Kanan.
himself.
She was crying. It's like,
I'm sorry, man. That's the one.
No,
I didn't have to give that much attention to Crystal in that moment.
upset.
Because we already looked up who his baby's mama is.
Well,
Unless Kanan got
we
more
know
than one
it's
child. But hey, what if Kanan got more than one kid?
That's an extreme
We
possibility.
don't know that because one universe was told us one side of the story. We don't know that.
He was schmanging.
Schmanging
He was schmanging a lot.
But when I first saw this scene with Lulu doing this, all I got was my Wire vibes. When Mr. Barksdale in prison, and they were like, how did he kill himself? You can't hang yourself from this, right? So it was good to see Lulu, because I always think this, and again, and I say this, but if suicide is your thing, or not, not like that, like if you're in that place where you think you cannot make it, you know what I mean?
That's
Please
not my
reach out and get some help, because I think the ultimate thing is to face those consequences. Nothing I believe is worth dying for. There's loved ones we don't have. There's people we lost this too early, too soon. And you know, it's. I don't think he want to die, and I think he realized that in that moment.
Well, the
that
thing
I didn't,
is
because
that
he didn't go down and didn't die. He like literally took it off. But there's a difference in how you write a story.
Right.
He didn't hang himself and fail committing
can't do
suicide.
this to myself.
He just said, "I can't do this to myself."
And I think that that's really important if you're going through anything, and it's like you are more valued than you think you are, and that's always the case.
Always.
It's always the case. So just go ahead.
Keep that in
and
mind.
seek help.
Listen, we're gonna take a break, take another shot. So y'all got a shot, get ready. Unpop review, the Millie Blaze review shows. We do a lot of things here combining. This week, we just did the Book of Eli, this Black History Month. Make sure you go check out Unpop review. We got it coming up this Tuesday, Ready Player One. But man, y'all seen the Book of Eli? Let's talk about it. We'll be right back, y'all.
30 winters ago, the war tore a hole in the sky. Only a few survived. Our only hope is in my hands. Take off the pack, nice and slow. Put that hand on me again, you won't get it back. Cursed be the ground for our sake. For out of the ground we were taken, and to the dust we shall return. I told you weren't gonna get that back. I love this guy.
The contest has got to be about connecting with someone, connecting with the world. So we take it together?
Sure.
And we are back here. Millie Blaze review show. Make sure y'all come back to Unpop Review Entertainment, Ready Player One, and Book of Eli. Please go to Unpop Review Entertainment and check that out. So then we get to the scene where it's built like a setup. Bet not be, because if it's so they're getting wet up. And this is where everything happens.
This is
This
where
is
it
where
goes down. This is where it goes down. This is where we like. This is exactly. And it was kind of twisty. It was a little twisty, and it was fun.
When you pause and you go, 10 minutes left.
What more can they do? And we needed more.
TV
and they
got
gave it
so
to us.
good at filling some shit in like 10 minutes.
Filled all the holes.
So many. Whoa. Damn.
Filled all the holes in 10 minutes.
Let the bottom hit the floor. Listen, it went down. And the DM, it's like, he didn't get kidnapped. This was a setup.
This was a setup.
Your son did this. I just wanted the money back. I just wanted the drugs back in the connect. He wanted the money.
Right.
But y'all see what Kanan's
preparing
to do.
This is what makes it so good.
Y'all see what Kanan's preparing to do.
Because he was the mastermind in all of it. But there was one surprise.
I'm mad I didn't get the clip, y'all. So follow us with this one. I know you all seen Marvel Civil War. This was Tony Stark's telling Captain America.
You killed my mom.
You killed my mom. You know, he didn't shoot her. Even though she's not dead, that's because of Raq and the whack-ass shooters.
Right.
If you're going to run the
intention,
queen, you can't miss.
The intention was to kill her.
And Kanan.
And there's no excusing that.
Michael Myers, Ronnie is dead, y'all.
So
there's a body.
Dropped the bag. She dropped the bag because he said, you go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's all you.
If you want the money, Right? If I want the money, why am I telling you to check it?
I'm telling you to
check it back.
Because he worked.
Right. No, he knew what he was gonna do. He knew what he was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But the part that gets you is when Ronnie out of character. Sometimes and I gotta just
he got caught bloated.
I gotta tell you why things aren't all the way 5
That's the
or
only time
10
he
stars.
smiled.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like with the Power Universe, shout out to Watch, the best women call Wise, never got an effect that Ghost took his gloves off and had his fingerprints on the window.
Because that's not him.
We never see Ronnie do what Ronnie did there in that situation. He seemed happy. He said, "Yo, we rich. This is that beach living life."
Yep, it's that beach life.
So Ronnie was not even paying attention or even expecting this to happen.
Yeah,
was just amazing.
Yeah. He completely let his guard down.
Let his guard down.
And
but here's the best part about this though. Raq picks up Ronnie's gun.
Yes,
with the glove.
With her gloves on.
Dirty cop. Who y'all
a dirty cop.
Open all these things in this situation with a drug. There's no money.
You don't got nothing against
Raq
no more.
You
don't got nothing on Raq
no more.
No more.
And, look, listen, that man's head was leaking.
Leaky.
No leaky black. This man's head was running.
Leaky.
She said, "Ah, there it is. There it is. Listen, we can't make this up. We cannot make this up."
I called it
from
the very beginning.
I don't discredit you, but everybody called it. We gotta stop that.
I am somebody.
Okay.
You
are.
I'm not everybody. I'm somebody.
Somebody.
So I called. I said, "Oh, wearing black and everything."
Mute your ass. I'm gonna mute you. I gotta say what I gotta say. Damn. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're watching this, and we scream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we knew it.
Where's my drink? Nee. I'm sorry. As everybody wants to call him now, Breeze. But here's, let me drink the Neek first.
We'll drink to Neek because that's what his name is.
Sir, welcome back to the program. I think it's too easy, too simple. And in the words of the WWE, I can't tell you everything so fast. And everything doesn't have a connection. Just because you as fans want to have a connection.
It's okay for him to be his own person.
For him not to be Breeze.
It's okay.
Because how can you explain that Kanan doesn't know who Breeze is? Because Kanan knows who Unique is.
Correct.
So he can't be Breeze. Even if he decides to change his name and you call him Breeze, that's the only explanation. But Breeze, and it cannot be Unique because we know that is Unique.
No, I don't think so. I mean, he owns Unique. He owns the name.
Oh, he owns it.
So there's no way he would change it. Like, I don't think he's that. And we wouldn't call himself something like Breeze. His name would be like John or some shit.
John
like,
Jacob Heimer Schmidt.
John Jacob
Schmidt. Listen, what a season. What a season. Season 4 is going to be phenomenal. Okay, this Black History Month is starting off.
It's going to be great.
But listen, you know we got coming up after this, right? On Valentine's Day, we're doing a special episode, y'all. On Valentine's Day, I got this girl to watch Love in WWE. And let's just say my baby ain't want to watch it.
I didn't want to watch it.
Now she's all motivated to get a hard body and got me to go to the gym too, get his bodies back on.
Are you serious?
We gonna do Love in WWE joint venture, but also let's watch this right here. Those y'all been watching this entertainment. We gonna talk about all this shit. Come back.
Excited about
going back to every single
really
Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. So we ain't gonna leave y'all this Valentine's Day because we got something special. We had some, get some scallops.
Wait, hold on.
All that good stuff.
I thought we was on the show on Valentine's Day.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we can't eat good.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Can I get to you? Listen, girl, what the fuck was that? Give me 2 up top. What the fuck was that? Listen, don't give a girl more than one shot in a cookie. Listen, guys, we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. I am Mike Knoxxx. That is Mamalicious. This is the Millie Blaze Review Show on Part Review Entertainment. Like I told y'all, spoiler alert, but it ain't because y'all been here this whole entire time, and we thank you for your service. Listen, we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace. What a season finale.
That was dope.
Comment below.
I'm
like,
very
subscribe,
satisfied
yo,
with it. Very happy with it.
Just a
what
good
do y'all feel
season.
about it? What are your comments? What's coming? What do you
the
know
next?
what's coming? What's coming?
Everybody gonna say
we
Bree.
may have to do a review show or something.
What's a review show? We out of here.
No, but
And it's just, I hate to say it, it's just a lot of fun to play.